I stacked the 10 Disney VHS clamshells that owned 90s movie night. We're counting them down from number 10 to the tape that crowned the decade. Lock your number one guess now, because the top spot is the one everyone rewound to fuzz. Welcome to Top 10 from the 90s, your cozy neon nostalgia countdown. Today, the Disney VHS clamshells that owned Friday nights, birthday sleepovers, and your poor VCR's tracking head. Our ranking, 90s peak ubiquity, how instantly recognizable that clamshell art was, icon status and quotability, home video impact, including the direct-to-video phenomenon, and the still crave rewatch factor. We're talking strictly 1990s VHS releases, and this is a still image feast. Box fronts, spines, gold masterpiece seals, and those limited time only back in the vault burst you could spot from the aisle. Rewind to number 10. Glenn Close's Cruella turned store end caps into spotted stampedes, and that high contrast marketing made the tape fly. As a 90s remake, it brought a classic into a new era family rooms and became a reliable, everyone's happy pick. Picture a white clamshell speckled with black spots, Cruella's wicked grin, and a bold red 101 marching down the spine. It faded as DVDs took over and the remake cycle moved on, but that spotted spine is pure 90s memory. One of the biggest straight-to-video sequels ever, this was the living room return to Pride Rock. No theater required. Kids who wore up the original grabbed it for new songs, a next-gen cub romance, and instant sleepover cred. Picture the purple-orange Savannah sunset with the red title banner and the new Lion family across the cover. The DTV sequel wave later got crowded and disc and streaming retired the tape, but this one stayed the standout follow-up. A summer event marketing wave rolled right onto your shelf. Soundtrack singles, toy aisles, and giant retail displays. Colors of the Wind plus the gold limited time labels triggered pure vault FOMO. Buy it now or regret it later. Picture Pocahontas looking skyward as windswirled leaves arc around her with a shiny limited time only burst in the corner. As the vault cycled and format shifted, the tape faded from cabinets, but that cover art remains instantly recognizable. A late-decade triumph with couch-belted anthems, Mulan hit VHS just as the masterpiece era was peaking. The sword/cover and Mushu's grin made it an instant clamshell must-own. Picture Mulan's reflection in the blade against the rich red-black palette, with a clean banner up top and Mushu peeking in. DVDs soon added bonus features and crisp picture, but this clamshell's art is core memory. This is the tape that proved direct-to-video could be a blockbuster without a box office. For Aladdin fans, a brand new sequel waiting at home felt like magic you could rewind. Picture a white clamshell with Jafar looming in shadow and Iago front and center, and that bold red and gold title curling like a genie's tail. Opinions on quality vary, and later sequels blur together, but as a home video milestone, this one changed the playbook. The living room ignition point of the Disney Renaissance. Suddenly, Ariel was in your cabinet, not just at the theater. Families were building VHS libraries, bigger TVs were arriving, and that teal made the shelf pop. Reissues kept the tide rolling all decade. Picture the classic undersea castle collage with Ariel's red hair blazing, and later a shiny reissue sticker daring you to get it before it swims back to the vault. DVDs eventually took the baton, but this feels like the first must-own Disney tape. The first full-length animated Best Picture hitting VHS felt like a cultural coronation in a white case. It was the elegant comfort pick. Everyone knew the songs and the ending hug. Picture Belle and Beast mid-waltz in a warm gold glow, with that graceful script title curling across the bottom. As DVDs added sing-along modes and extra features, this tape slowed, but the clamshell cover is permanent wallpaper in 90s memory. The first full-length computer-animated feature became the definitive Again tape of the mid-90s. Woody and Buzz didn't just star in your movie night, they basically moved into your living room. Picture the sky blue cloud wallpaper, Toy Story in block letters, Buzz hovering while Woody tips his hat. Special edition DVDs and digital later took over, but that cover might be the most copied kid room pose poser of the decade. Genie Mania, sing at the top of your lungs hits, and one-liners that dominated recess made this a tape you could spot across a room. The deep blue cover with the magic lamp glow might be the most rental wall magnetic image of the decade. Picture Genie arcing across a midnight sky, the lamp sparkling at the base, and Aladdin and Jasmine on the carpet. Reissues, a TV series, and more tapes followed. The VHS eventually bowed to new formats, but that lamp's blue glow is peak 90s. The home video juggernaut of the decade turned living rooms into Pride Rock. That sunrise, the swelling score, Timon and Pumbaa's giggles, the snot bubble laugh you rewound until the screen fuzzed, this clamshell ruled everything. Picture the bright white case, Rafiki lifting baby Simba over Pride Rock, and the royal blue banner shouting "The Lion King" from every family cabinet. Later formats never dimmed its crown. This tape is the Clamshell King. These weren't just movies, they were landmarks you could navigate by in the dark. Disney's Vault hype made shopping feel like a countdown, and those white clamshells became a shared language. The top tier is untouchable. The Lion King's sales crown and household dominance, Aladdin's genie sparked ubiquity, Toy Story's tech leap that still felt cozy. Beauty and the Beast brought award-season prestige to your couch. The Little Mermaid made must-own Disney a thing. Return of Jafar and Simba's Pride earned spots for redefining home video as an event, while Mulan and Pocahontas showcased late Renaissance shelf power. And 101 Dalmatians adds live-action variety with a spine you can still spot in your mind. The soft whir of rewinding, the clamshell snap, and that blessed VCR click when the tracking finally behaved. Rows of white spines of gold masterpiece seals, limited time only bursts, Cruella's grin, Mushu peeking from the corner, the lamp's blue glow, and Pride Rock's sunrise you could draw from memory. Snagging a vault release before it disappeared, timing the stop and rewind for your favorite song, and proudly lining the spines in the perfect rainbow of Disney blues and teals? Your turn. Which clamshell lived in your VCR? Was your rewind groove carved by Genie, Ariel, Belle, Woody and Buzz, or the Pride Rock lift? Drop your personal number one and the exact moment you wore out on the tape. Be kind, rewind, and I'll see you next week for another neon-soaked 90s countdown.